Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. Hi everyone, how are you today? It's nice to meet you again virtually. Today we are going to have discussion of the next chapter. The next discussion in complex grammar. So are you ready for today? Yeah, you must be ready for this one. Okay. For now, I'm going to tell you and explain about modal verb and their meaning. Have you ever heard about modal verb? Or do you know what are modal verb? Yeah, you must be able to mention the examples of modal, right? It is can, and then also could, and may, might, will, would, shall, should, and must. Yeah, those are modal verbs. So what is actually modal verbs? Okay, let's discuss about it. So modal, or also called as verbs, modal auxiliary verbs, and modal auxiliaries. So all are the same or the other names of modals. Yeah, it is special verb which behave irregularly in English. So this is kinds of verb. Yeah, if you are confused whether what is it actually, later in syntax, you will have these kinds of analysis to identify whether this is verb or noun or adjective or adverb. Then you must not be confused, yeah, when you find modals. So you can easily identify it as verbs, okay? So I will repeat once more. Modals, or also called as modal verb, modal auxiliary verbs, and modal auxiliaries are special verbs. Yeah, it is special verb which behave irregularly in English. So what makes them different? These are different from normal verbs like work, play, visit, read, walk, like that. That is normal verb. Yeah, for modals, it gives additional information about the function of the main verb that follows it. So after modal verbs, there is verb. Yeah, so the verb follows modal. So the what appear first is modal, and then verbs follow after that. Okay. They have a great variety of communicative function. Of course, modal have function. There are variety of function, which to indicate something else, to emphasize the meaning of the sentence itself. So what are the characteristics of modal verbs? The characteristic of modal verbs, they never change their form. So here you cannot put any additional elements to attach with modal verbs. If it is normal verb, then you can put affixes into the word, like walks, like that, or reads. Yeah, you can put s, or you can add ed, walked, in normal verb, while in modal verbs you cannot add any other element to it. Yeah, because this is a fixed structure model. Yeah, for the model itself you cannot put any other element. Okay, you have to remember about this. And the next characteristic of modal verb, they are always followed by an infinitive without to. So this is bare infinitive. Yes, like to infinitive, it is put by the pure verb or no additional verb. Okay, so when you write or you say a sentence that contains modal, you should not put the other element to the verb. Yeah, like I can walk. So you cannot say I can walking like that. Okay? This is pure infinitive or bare infinitive. Okay? But you should not put to after modal. For example, I can to walk like that. It is not allowed. Okay, and the next characteristic is they are used to indicate modality, allow speaker to express certainty, possibility, willingness, obligation, necessity, and ability. So those are the indication in which the speaker are allowed to use modal. Okay, when you want to say something about certainty, then you can use modal. Okay, the possibility, willingness, obligation, necessity, and ability. Okay, those are uh, the expression that can be put when you want to use modals. Okay, as I have mentioned in the beginning, the examples of modals are the first can, and then the next could, and then may, might, will, would, shall, should, and must. Okay, those are the examples of modals. And when or what kinds of function or what kinds of meanings that we want to create when we use modals. When we use modal verbs, then it means that we express some functions. Yeah. In this case, we have several function expression that can be used when we use modal. Okay. The first is about permission, and the second one is ability, and then the third one is obligation. The fourth is prohibition, and then the next is lack of necessity and advice, possibility, and probability. Yeah, those are the expressions of function when we want to use modal verbs. Okay, so you have to make sure that when you want to permit, yeah, when you want to permit, then you can use modal. Or when you want to express your ability in something, then yeah, you can use modals. Obligation, prohibition, yes. Lack of necessity, advice, possibility, and probability. Of course, you use modal verbs. Yeah. Here I'll show you how those expressions of function and then what kinds of modals that can be used to express that one with the examples. Okay, this is the examples of modal verbs. Yeah, the first is must. So when you use must, it must express the strong obligation. Yeah. Examples: you must stop when the traffic lights turn red. Okay. This is strong obligation means that you must do this instruction. You must stop when the traffic light turn red. Of course, because it will be dangerous when you uh, do not stop. So it means that strong obligation. And then the other function is to express legal conclusion or certainty. Yeah, the example here, he must be very tired. He's been working all day long. So this is a conclusion of one condition because he has been working all day long means that he must be very tired. Yeah, so this condition can be concluded as a condition where he is tired. Okay, this is legal conclusion or certainty. And the next is must not. Must not is it is to express prohibition. You must not smoke in the hospital. Yes, this is prohibition that you must not smoke in the hospital. Okay, and then the next can, we have three functions of expression. The first is ability. Yeah, like I can swim, I can sing, I can talk in English, or I can speak Sundanese, like that. So it means that you are able to do something. Yeah. When you want to say your ability, then you can use modal can. Okay. And then the next expressions is permission. Can I use your phone? can I enter the room, can I take the book, like that. Okay, can I go outside, like that. That is permission. And then possibility, the example is smoking can cause cancer. This is possibility that smoking possibly creating or possibly the cause of cancer, possibly become one of the causes of cancer disease, like that. This is the possibility. Okay, that is for must not, and can. We also have the other, this one, could expressing ability in the past. It means that when you have some abilities in the past, but you are not able to do that anymore in the present day, then you can say could. When I was younger, I could run fast. When I was in senior high school, I could make sweater from special fabric, like that. Or it is to form polite permission. Yeah, for example, you ask permission to the older, then you can say, excuse me, could I just say something, like that. That is polite permission. Yeah, if you want to permit to your teacher or your lecturer to go outside, then you can say, could I go outside for a while, for example, like that. And then the next is possibility. It is the same with can. Possibility, it could be rain tomorrow, it could be rain. I think this is the same, but the level here is the politeness. Yeah. And next, may. Of course, it can also be used as permission, like can or could. Yeah. The example, may I use your phone, please? Like that. Yeah. And then possibly and probability, so the same with can and could, like it may rain tomorrow. It is the same. And then might. Ability. Yeah. Um. Oh, sorry for that one. I think I miss to put that the examples of can. I forget to delete that. Yeah, so ignore about that one. But might, it is about polite permission. Might I suggest an idea? Might I suggest an idea, like that. And then possibility and probability, the same with could, can. Yeah, and may. I might go on holiday to Australia next year. That is the same with the other model, like can, could, and may. And the next examples about need not. Need not here to express lack of necessity or absence of obligation. Yeah. The example, I need not buy tomatoes. There are plenty of tomatoes in the fridge. I need not buy tomatoes. I need not buy tomatoes means that you still have tomatoes in the fridge, so you don't need to buy any other tomatoes, like that. Okay, that is need not. And then should or ought to, 50% of obligation. I should or ought to see a doctor. I have a terrible headache. It means that 50% obligation. Like it's okay if you don't go, and but in the other case you need to go, like that. And then the advice, you should take this course this semester, like that. You should or ought to revise your lesson. You should correct your pronunciation, like that. That is advice. And then logical conclusion, like must. Yeah, the modal verb must. He should or ought to be very tired. Has been working all day long. So it's the same function with must. Yeah, should to be very tired, or he must be very tired. This is the same. Okay. And then the next, had better. This is advice. The example, you'd better revise your lesson. You had better revise your lesson. So this is the advice for modal verb had. Okay. There are some points that you have to remember when you use modal verb. The first, modal verbs are followed by an infinitive without to, also called the bare infinitive. Yes, like I have said earlier, you must stop. Stop here is the infinitive without to, without any other what is it? Elements, yeah, or in this case the affix. You should not, or you must not, yeah. You must not add any other element. Okay, you must stop when the traffic light turn right, and then you should see the see, the word see here, no no any other element. Yeah, this is bare infinitive. And then there are a lot of tomatoes in the fridge, you need not buy any. Yeah, so the verb that followed modal should be in the form of bare infinitive. So you are ready for the exercise? If you have question, then you can chat in the WhatsApp group. Yeah, so here I have exercise for you. After you have done the exercise after this, yeah, I will check that in Zoom, or let's see later. Yeah, but I will inform you in the WhatsApp group. So here is the exercise. The first, Jonathan blah 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 ski really well and he often win his race. And then I blah 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 go to the party but I'm still not sure. And then I think you blah 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 go out more and meet new people. You blah 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 come with us if you don't want to. And then this is a secret between you and me, so we blah 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 tell anyone. And then it's dangerous to go into deep water if you blah 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 swim. And then I feel miserable, so I blah 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 stay at home tonight. And number 8, I blah 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 go out later with my parents, but I don't really know. And then number 9, all passengers blah 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 remain in their seats and use their mobile phones. And then the last, you blah 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 please phone me in the evening. So I will inform the way of collection, the result of the exercise, yeah, in the WhatsApp group. Okay, just do this exercise. Okay, it's nice to meet you today. I hope you understand very well about the material. Yeah, and we'll meet again next week in the same time. Okay, don't forget to like the video and subscribe for those who haven't yet subscribed my channel. Thank you for today. Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.